Hello everybody, this is Eric again. Today is December 31st, 2018, the last day of 2018. Somebody may watch my video a few months ago, but then I stopped using English to broadcast for a few months. My mother tongue is Cantonese from Hong Kong originally, so I keep using Cantonese to broadcast about US stock market and also Hong Kong market. But I found out that come to this point at the end of the year, and also actually every day, I'm talking about Dow Jones, I'm talking about American market and myself involved into American markets, stock markets. So that's why I think that it's better to use English to broadcast as well. So I will have English broadcast as well as Chinese broadcast, separate video. Now today let's talk about Dow Jones, okay, and also the UK market. Before we start, okay, I want to tell you that UK market, okay, the financial index, now in UK time is around 6,743 points, 6743 points, and today the high is right now 6742, and the low is 6584, actually quite low, okay, and open is about 6584. So from open up to now, raised up for about 200 points, but compared to last closing price, raised for about 9 points. But anyway, UK market going down, okay. And if you have any UK stock, it's better to switch to American stock or switch to some other market, because the UK stock market is still going down for another at least about 1 to 3 months, at least 1 to 3 months. Why? Very simple, because there are many uncertainty in UK about whether England will separate from European the entity or not, and this is still controversial and still a lot of debate inside UK at this moment. So that's why investor does not like risk or uncertainty. UK market still going down. How about Hong Kong Hang Seng Index before I talk about Dow Jones? Hang Seng Index, because in about 1 month, then it will be Chinese New Year in Hong Kong, Singapore and Taiwan. So if you invest into Asian market, now then you should know that according to Asian custom, about a month before Chinese New Year, the stock market will be usually horizontal. For example, Hong Kong Hang Seng Index within this week, from now to January the 7th, you will fluctuate in between 25300 and 26500. That means within about 800 points, from 25,300 points to 26,500 points. That is Hang Seng Index from now to January 7th. What about local market, US market? When we look at US market, take a look at Dow Jones, okay? Behind me is Dow Jones. Dow Jones closed at 23062 last trading day, 23,064 points on December 28th. And a few hours later, December 31st in New York time, now it's Vancouver time, about 1 a.m. December 31st. Okay, that means about 4 a.m. in New York time. A few hours later, the market was open. When the market opened again, okay, now Eric will only tell you what will be the stock price or what will be the index tomorrow or in the future. And I'm not going to talk about yesterday, and I will not explain what happened about yesterday. That's my objective, that's my purpose. And also, before I tell you what will happen tomorrow or a few hours later or within next week, this week, within 7 days, I would like to make sure that everybody aware my opinion is just an alternative suggestions, and all investors, everyone should take your own risk to invest. No matter any investment, markets, there must be risk, and everybody's, risk level is different. Somebody may take a high risk level, somebody may take a lower risk level, but remember, okay, mind your own risk when you invest into any market. Okay, all right. US Dow Jones, okay, I go direct to the point. Tomorrow, a few hours later, Dow Jones will go up to at least 23,500 points. Okay, I repeat, about 23,500 points, 23500 at least. And then from there, you will, of course, after you raise up for about 500 points, then you will go down a little bit, back to 23,000 points or back to 22,900 points. And then what happened? Well, depends on the market in the morning on December 31st. It may close a little bit higher or lower at around 23,000 level. Now, if Dow Jones close below 23,000 points, now let me repeat. If Dow Jones close near to 22,900 points, it means that on January the 2nd, the market will drop. Now, if Dow Jones close above 23,000 points, on January the 2nd, the market will go horizontally. But then, what happened by end of this week? By January the 7th, still Dow Jones most likely will drop. Still, okay. Now this is my forecast and expectation about Dow Jones. Within a few days, you will know the answer. Just like what I said, okay, before, but in Chinese. But anyway, the Toronto market will drop below 14,000 points, and you will go towards 12,000 points, Toronto market. So keep in mind about that, okay? So next video, I will talk more about the Toronto market. But today, let's talk about Dow Jones. And also, for example, I will use AMD as an example. Personally, why I pick AMD? Because it's a very popular stock in US, in Nasdaq. Okay, AMD Advanced Micro Devices closed at 17.82 on December 28. Now, the graph is behind me. About AMD, let's take a quick look. The last 2 years, AMD has raised up almost up to about $34. Okay, in September to October, during that period, and then drop down. Now it means that for next 4 to 5 years, I'm talking about statistically. So when you look at AMD historical figures, you'll find out that statistically, AMD in next 5 years will not go up to $34 again. Wow, that makes big difference. So if you think or if you want AMD to rise up again above $30, oh, the chance will be very, very little. Then what about the bottom part, the supporting part? AMD actually in the future, in next 3 months, AMD should go beyond, let me see, I wrote down here, 16 to 24. That means if AMD is close to $16, then it's a good time to consider buying, short period of time. If AMD go up close to $24, consider to short sell for a short period of time, so to earn money. And what about AMD a few hours later? AMD in a few hours later on December 31st. Now you can check it up, okay, and find out whether my forecast is accurate or not a few hours later. I expect that AMD will go up. Yesterday, 2 days ago, it closed at $17.82. AMD in the morning, December 31st, it will raise up for at least $1, at least $1 in the morning. But then you'll go back again, back to around $17.82. Okay, so this is my forecast on December 31st in the morning time until around 2-3 p.m. New York times about AMD. Then what about the closing price of AMD? Depend on Dow Jones. If Dows go up a little bit, then AMD may close a little bit higher than 17.82 cents. If Dows go down, okay, close near to 22,900 points, then I expect that AMD will close at around $17.60. So this is all based on statistic and calculation, okay? But remember, keep in mind, AMD will fluctuate in between $16 and $24 within a short period of time from 1 month to 3 months if all other economic factors have no big changes. But of course, if there are any big changes, well, remember to watch my forecast, and I try my best to broadcast in English every week so that you may take a look about the market, the New York Dow Jones market, financial market in UK, Hong Kong as well. I will pick a few stocks which is popular in New York Stock Exchange or Nasdaq to do the analysis. Next time I will try to discuss about Tesla, because Tesla is going to China. The director wants to build a big factory in China very soon. And this is the first time that Tesla set up a foreign plant or factory outside USA but in China, which is very controversial and sensitive at this period. So we'll see what happened to Tesla's price in stock market next time. Okay, so remember to watch my forecast, and also if you find out that my forecast is accurate and useful, then please give me a like and also share with your friends, and also subscribe my YouTube. Thank you very much. This is Eric Liang from Vancouver, December 31st, 2018 at 1 a.m. And I would like to take this chance to say Happy New Year to everybody in 2019.